Morgan Dixon. I am from Minnesota. I'm a senior and my major is psychology and my minor is fine arts.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम नताशा अज़ार है। मैं लाहौर पाकिस्तान में पैदा हुई थी और मैं काफ़ी अपनी ज़िंदगी वहाँ पे गुजार के आई हूँ और मैं आजकल मेरीलैंड में रहती हूँ। मैं एक इंटरनेशनल स्टडीज़ मेजर हूँ।
I'm Gabby. I'm from San Francisco, but I was born in El Salvador and I came to the US when I was 7.
My name's Bree. I'm a senior, international business and Chinese major. I'm American, but I lived in Beijing.
I chose to live here. I started coming here to speak Italian with Crystal, and so the people who lived here were my first group of friends.
As an international studies major, having been a native speaker from Pakistan, I kind of wanted to see what the schools were about, and I came here and I felt like I fit right in. Everyone was really friendly, everyone was very kind, the house was very well maintained, and everything just looked, from the surface, looked like it would be a great place to live.
Learning English really made me just passionate about languages and wanting to learn more. I wanted to be around a place where I could maybe pick up on some stuff and still do something with that much.
Well, the SLU community is like a family. I really got passionate about Chinese when I lived in Beijing.
You know, we all kind of contribute by completing house projects, by helping out with MFL talks, encouraging people to come and practice their languages, encouraging people to try new languages. Bree and you have been trying to teach me Chinese, and that's not going very well, but you know, I mean, daily we're speaking and helping each other, and I think it's something we do every day naturally.
If you look at the track backs of what I've been doing in the house in terms of my house projects, they've mostly been about introducing students all over the campus with the MFL environment. I hosted a slush event this semester with Gabrielle, and I really enjoyed having people come over, learn different things about all of us, and just to have people generate the interest that we share in this house, I think is very important to me. And the difference that I would like to leave this house with when I graduate, I think, is have them feel the same passion that I do towards the MFL house and just towards the community that we have here.
I'm fluent in Spanish, so I help out some people when they need help, and I know that there's some Spanish learners here that use that help.
I don't know too many other people who aren't Chinese that speak Chinese or are trying or really are interested in it. I'm the first Chinese major. I had to do self-designed, and I had to fight everyone to get the major, so it was a real, I had to be really interested and really determined to get it. And so having somebody who isn't Chinese but really interested in Chinese kind of brings a different aspect to it.
It's hard to have health projects just centered around languages, so we include a lot of the time, you know, the associated culture with that language. It's very hard not to do that. We've had poetry readings and our talks and films in different languages, and you know, that's fine, but you know, branching out and making bigger projects, and which kind of makes us unique. You know, we have that opportunity to expand beyond just languages and explore different cultures.
I did henna night, which is a big part of my culture in Pakistan and in India. So we had a bunch of us basically just sat there and like put henna on hands, and it was fun, and it really did give a feel for where I'm from, and really did, like, while we were sitting there we were just talking about it, and I was doing henna on someone's hands, and I was just like, wow, this really feels like I'm back at home right now, because this is kind of just the stuff we do, and it's nice. It's a really small thing, it's just henna, but it's something that you don't see here very often. It's not something that's very like assimilated with the culture in America, so it's kind of nice to have that, just for a second, like for an hour, to have that. And I was really glad to share it with all the people that showed up and joined us for that.
Last semester I went to Woodward Elementary School, which is where I interned, and I taught some kids some traditional Salvadorian Christmas stuff. So I had them make like a posada, which is like a nativity set, which is something we do in El Salvador every year. It was different from other projects because it was off campus, so I kind of broadened it to the community.
This past semester I helped with Trick or Treat Street, which is more towards kind of the community base and getting Delaware citizens to kind of become familiar with our mission and the SLUs.
So I really feel like this house is very internationally integrated, which I think is one of the most important things right now in the world. I think because like everyone's basically just like immigrating from here to there, here to there.
You need to understand the culture, you need to know the norms and the commonalities in order to not cross that barrier and always be respectful and aware of what you're saying and the significance of what you're saying. Sometimes I would use direct translation. It's like a really like embarrassing example, but like I said, I'm really excited in Italian, like, oh, it's though, and like everyone was like, don't say that, like, because it was like a different meaning.
I just feel that in MFL we are all very different people and care about a lot of different things, but language is what brings us all together. And it's a very diverse house. We have you from China.
Hi, Addison.
你
No, no,
好
no.
你好
Yeah.
We're all so different from each other, yet we like connect on this basis.
You embrace difference, and you're welcoming difference, and you learn. You know, I've learned so much just this year alone.
So in the next 5 years, I would really hope that we would be a kind of a hub for people to come in and learn, and not just about languages but culture as well.
I hope we have this house, and I hope you know, maybe some renovations. That'd be nice, but nothing too big.
Diversity is something that Ohio Wesleyan strives for, so maybe we can be somewhere for that to be a big deal.
I mean, you don't find homes like this anymore. You find suburbs and, you know, cookie cutter houses and apartments, and you know, these are beautiful homes.
It really makes you feel like you're not just a part of the Ohio Wesleyan community, but you're part of the like the entire world. It's kind of like a global village living in the MFL house. It really has helped me learn a lot about different cultures throughout the world and different languages. I've learned interesting words from just about every language that represents this house. So it's really helped me just get in touch with people from different places, and I really have enjoyed that.